Well,
Did it?
speaking of platinuming,
Uh,
so I think we talked about this in the last episode, but
He's extreme with it.
This is the dude that platinums like every game he gets
Everything.
obsessed with.
How many platinums do you have in total?
33.
33?
Oh, you know that like by heart?
I looked at it last
I
night.
figured he would, have it tracked.
I want to be...
33 is kind of low, but you've re-platinum stuffed, haven't you? Like, haven't
Well,
you, like,
I have,
platinumed and
like-
reset?
Especially if a game that came out on PS4 got a PS5 release.
Yeah.
And I platinumed it already, I'm going to platinum it again.
Wait, it carries over, though, right? So, like, games you platinum back on the PS3, is
It
that
counts
still
as
on your
2
account?
plats, yeah.
Okay, so, like,
But it brings
30...
it across the count.
So, 33 isn't just PS5.
It's PS4 too, yeah.
Okay,
And PS3
okay.
no, all the way back to PS3 they're on there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just making sure. So,
Because I platinumed, I platinumed Republic Commando, and that's PS2 game.
Oh yeah, that's old.
So,
Old.
like old, like, what,
yeah, but you
2005?
replayed it on, like, the PS5, though.
Yeah. Well,
So
because
what I'm
they're in the
asking
game
is, like,
library.
back in like 2011, I platinumed a game on PS3. Is that still on my Sony account?
If you
on
have the same
PS5?
account, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I was
transfers
wondering
all
if it
over.
transferred over.
Because there are levels. There's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember that.
at silver with 33 plats. So I don't even want to think about how many I'd need to get. But
But
also,
you platinum long stuff too, though. Like, you've
I
platinumed Red
just
Dead 2.
platinumed Veilguard, and that took me 87 hours.
So you do it quick too. That's insane.
I platinumed, because I got it for $10, and you know I'm obsessed with Horizon. I'm an Aloy simp. I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered in less than 23 hours. And it took me 2 days.
That's insane.
2 days.
Do you have any criteria for the games that you do platinum?
I'm not going to play it more than 2 times to platinum it.
Yeah, because that's one thing that kind of like throws me off is I'll be like, hey, I want to play this game. I have this obsession recently with like 100%ing games, and like Persona. I'm scared to play Persona because I
You can do
hear
it in
like
one.
you can do it in one.
P5R, I know
But
you
like,
can.
okay, so let's say you're playing a game for
can?
you're playing a game for the first time. You're playing a game for the first time. You know nothing about it, and you go and look up like a brief achievement guide just to figure out like how many playthroughs and stuff like that it'll take. And they start saying, "Oh, but make sure you do this random thing in like
Yeah.
chapter 16 and halfway
Well,
through the game." How do you
here's
know
the
to do
thing.
that? Like,
It's all you have to do. You press the PlayStation button, and there's a dashboard for trophies. There's a guide how to get them now for almost every game. And you can pin trophies. So if you have a trophy that's not going to appear for another 10 hours that you know you're going to forget, you can pin it, and whenever you press the button, it's going to remind you, hey, don't forget about getting this trophy later on. So that has been incredibly helpful too, and especially with their first party releases. Like Astrobot, I know for a fact every single trophy not only has a guide, but has a video guide of a developer getting the trophy on the dashboard.
they actually implement that themselves.
Yes, that's on every first party game. Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Steam has like the
Yeah.
community
The
will
community
make a guide.
guide.
They have
Yeah.
so
It's
the
definitely not
devs of
as
the game,
in-depth.
the devs of the game have little like every single
But
one.
like
might take you
missable
30
ones,
seconds.
like I feel like it's such like it's hard because like I just want to sit back and play Persona 5.
Enjoy it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
enjoy it without like okay, let me get the checklist out.
There
and,
are
like,
a lot of missable ones.
Like I feel like it's easier with missable ones whenever you've already played a game before. But like I don't want to replay Persona 5 like more than
I think
once.
it's hilarious that you even mentioned Persona because, I'm in the process of 100%ing P4 Golden. There is one achievement where you collect all the books, the readable materials,
Yep.
on a specific day, because, it goes by a calendar system. If you don't do a certain thing, you miss a book. And you have to go through
See, and
the
that's what
whole
I'm saying.
game
Like
again.
There's nothing like that. for
playing
P5.
it normally, like you just wouldn't know. Like your first time playing through the game, you wouldn't like even know to do that. It's so missable. Like
Well, I said earlier, like, I'm bad at video games in general. That's the only reason I haven't platinumed 7. Is because I want to do the New Game
Final
Plus.
Fantasy 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
remake.
okay. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you have to do it.
I
on
want
hard.
to play it. You can continue New Game Plus, so I wanted to play it. Every game I play first, I get crap. I play it on easy most of the time, just because especially if I'm playing a story game, I don't even want to struggle. I just want to blast through it. Lambaste me all you want in the comments because I know that's bad. But for remake, I want to do easy, New Game Plus medium, New Game Plus hard, New Game Plus isn't it ultra
God,
hard?
that sounds miserable.
Yeah, that's the thing because I don't think even now with New Game Plus I'd probably be dying all the time if I just played.
Well,
on
hard
first
you can't use items.
Yeah,
they like disable
That's
items.
insane to me.
Yeah.
Does it work? I know some games work like this. If you play it on hard, does it give you the achievements for normal and easy?
Yes.
Well, you don't see the problem with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
not
You
like
don't unlock hard until
Yeah.
you beat it once. That's another thing I hate.
But
a lot of
for-
RPGs especially do that. Like Yakuza, for example, they have an achievement for beating it on Legend difficulty. You don't unlock Legend until you've played through the game once. So
I
that
think
automatically requires. See, I would even prefer if they just gave you all the difficulties at once and had the difficulty achievements, because I could just go straight in playing the hardest difficulty. I
But
don't mind that at all. I like the hardest
I
difficulty.
also
usually.
think the reason for that is it would be nigh impossible without the New Game Plus, right? Like for a lot of those hardest difficulties,
I'm
like
not sure.
death. I think for
As far as Final Fantasy VII Remake goes, I'm not sure.
well, you can't use items. You're starting from the beginning with no skills. I mean, I'm sure you could
Well, what
do it.
carries over in New Game Plus for that game?
I mean, everything. All your materia and your skills. And all
Not
that.
like items matter though, just the skills.
I mean, that is true. I mean, well, the thing
they
is,
matter.
Well, I'm talking about hard mode where
I'm
you can't use
I'm
items.
saying,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying if you can level up your team well enough, you just have healers on the
Yeah,
thing, so then you don't have to worry about.
yeah. I don't know. I don't mind
um,
difficulty. I just I don't like
My
when they lock difficulty behind completing it once, so it forces you. You have to play through it twice automatically for no reason.
it's dumb. My
Like I would
rarest
rather
plat
just play it on the hardest difficulty
is
to begin with.
Fallout 4 recently got an update for PS5 and Series X. And that came out on PC too, the new version, because it's like Skyrim Anniversary Edition. They added all the creation. Club
Yeah, I
stuff
went
to
back and played Fallout 4 around when it came out, and
it made it canon.
and
The Enclave's in it.
I think it had
um,
ultra wide. Like when I went back and played it.
Yeah,
like
the ultra wide actually works now.
Yeah, well,
Compared to it works
exists.
better.
I'll say
it works
exists.
better.
Yeah, it exists.
But I platinumed Fallout 5. I told you why it was so frustrating, because I beat the game and did all the endings and everything in like 40
Wait,
hours.
just Fallout 5.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
Sorry.
Oh.
And then Fallout 4. That one achievement or trophy where it's like, get your settlement to
The
maximum
settlement,
happiness.
yep.
I
Dude.
spent 30 hours of my life just doing that.
I'm like 70% through all the achievements in Fallout 4, and then I noticed the settler one, like the max happiness, and I was like, I'm just gonna stop playing because
Dang,
this
that's
is gonna take
second-
so. If you don't start that,
Oh.
and that's my point. That's my point. Like that makes it very redundant because
Mm-hmm.
like that means you pretty much when starting the game have to go through the achievements
Yeah.
and make a plan almost.
Well, that doesn't
because
bother
like
me,
if
though.
you start from the beginning. And to work on like the settlement happiness, then it's not that bad. If you've played through the entire game though, like now you're just sitting there with like a 20-hour chore.
To platinum Skyrim, I had a literal journal that I wrote stuff down in, because to bring back the Thieves Guild to its former glory, you have to do 3 jobs
But those aren't
in
missable
every
though,
city.
really.
No, they're not missable, but I'm saying it doesn't keep track of it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So they might give you 2 Riften jobs in a row of the same job type. You're not going to get anywhere with that, because you have to do. It's complete RNG. They don't give it to you based on what you need.
Yeah.
They give it to you based on you ask them. They might give you the same job 8 times in a row.